Hello, my lovely wounded warriors. Let me go ahead and get our archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides around us. More so our goddesses, gods, and deities, Shiren, our archangels of the north, the east, the south, and the west. Last night I was visited by Archangel Rafael with his violet emerald flames, sorry. He very much spoke with me, and he asked me to call him in on this reading. So before we begin that, let me just go ahead and cleanse our space, body, surrounding. So what I'm going to ask of you today, guys, is a little bit different than normal. As you can see, I have a jar in front of me. This jar is filled with certain flowers and spices that will take all those demonic entities, demonic leeches, that residue, and replace it with a healing energy. We need to keep this up. It's exorcisms and banishments take more than just one time. You have to repeatedly do it to bring in that divine healing. So Archangel Raphael, please be with us, as well as Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Gabriel, so that I can help to heal the collective. Thank you for bringing yourselves here for me to use your energy as well, because we are still working with a lot of energies, and I need you to just focus on anywhere that you feel that stuck energy, that connection, that fungus, if you will, still resides. Just push it right out. So what we're doing today, guys, is a little bit more different than normal. We're going to be taking those little stitches, those little, not even stitches, but that little cords that they're connecting to, because that's how demons end up connecting to people. They traumatize you, they put pain on you, and they use it to hop around to different people, causing havoc and chaos in our world, guys. And we need spiritual doctors who actually are going to take that residue energy, those traumatic events, that traumatic energy, and cast it back into a jar and rebuke it in the name of the Lord, the light, Allah, and the Mother. I pull you out of my collective healing warriors, and I put you in a bottle, and I jar you up and rebuke you to hell. And if you try to escape once more, your energy will be transmuted into a positive, loving frequency. So do bear with me while I get that lingering energy that's trying to remain attached to you. I see that there's a lot of trauma, especially near your sacral and your roots. Get grounded, guys, get grounded. Take a deep breath. Push it out and into the jar. We're going to do that one more time, guys. From your roots, feel Mother Earth pull herself into you and pull that energy out. Allow her roots to inhabit you, to hug you, and to show you that you're safe and that nothing can harm you, because you're a part of a royal spiritual family, and we will not leave you. We are here to help. And let me just grab the remaining one, cast those demons out. See ones that are in your ears now that you have very interesting. All right. keep going. We're almost there. Almost there. There's some in your heart chakra. I see. Just feel those roots wrap you up into safety and security, guys. Like flowing water with a fresh wind. Nice breeze, feeling the leaves smooth all around and whistle in the winds. That's right, just cast that out. There's a little bit more. Just feel that with that light energy. Feel the emerald green energy of Archangel Rafael and his violet flames to soothe and heal our wounded warriors and to remove those toxins from our bodies, minds, spirits, souls, and essence and all around us in our day-to-day life. Let's cast them out from our thoughts, from our throat, and from our ears, so that they're not invading our mind any longer. See here. Wonderful. Just feel it go to the top and spread out its wings, its leaves, and start truly feeling the trees move in the wind, connecting to the universe within, and putting these demons in the jar so that you feel the angelic energy and the angels around that are there guiding you right now. Do bear with me. This process will be a little bit longer than normal because I did receive a vision last night from Archangel Raphael to do this bottling of demonic energy. So we push it in so that it is trapped in our seasons and spices and forces winds of change to come in, cast them down to hell, and if they choose to not, or rather refuse to leave, then they will be assimilated into a higher frequency of love and devotion to our higher power, to our loving energy, to the healing of the body, mind, soul, spirit, and essence. Let's remove that last little bit of energy that is there. It's just a little bit more toxic energy. Just feel those roots come up in. Spread out them and push it in the jar. Allow Christ to work through you and with you. Let the Mother come in and remind you how safe you are. And if you don't feel strong enough to fight these demons, allow for the Father to come in to your life. Our grand Allah, our light, our Ra, our sisters and brothers are here, ensuring that you, and one last breath, you cut that cord. There's one more lingering to you, right in your ear, messing with your energy on the left side. This is why your creative expressions and just self-identity has been blocked. We just do a ear cleansing on you here. And into the jar it goes, where it will be disposed. And one last one over here. Jar, where it will be disposed or transmuted into a higher frequency of healing, love, prosperity, and peace, bringing in that divine protection. Okay. One last final swoop of cleansing energy from your roots to your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, third eye, and your crowns. I bring all of that and put it in my rebuking jar, my banishment bottle. One more time from your roots. Now push up to your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye, and your crowns, and we push it into our banishment bottle. And we close the lid on this, and we tie a green thread to this with our stitching energy. We call in our spiritual doctors to help stitch us up as we bind these demons to that healing divine energy from Archangel Raphael, so that these energies cannot return to our realm to another individual who has been impacted. Archangel Raphael is there with you to stitch you up, cast these demons out so that they may never return to your life or another's. May you only receive divine healing. Wonderful. Alright, I'm going to do a frequency healing so that I can call in my archangels that are here to heal us. Gabriel is with us right now, sending you God's messages, your ancestral messages, casting out that last bit of doubt and reminding you that they are here with us from the north, the east, the south, and the west. Our healers are here to remind us you are safe. Our Archangel Michael works to cast those demons back into our jar. And Archangel Raphael seals them away while healing you with his emerald green violet flames, allowing you to feel safe and at ease while you take your armor off and allow for Chiron's healing to begin. Blessed be, family. I decided to start it off a little bit different because I was instructed to do a bottling for the collective. Last night, Raphael visited me in my dream and gave me this idea. He instructed me and simply said, pull that energy out, be the witch doctor that we need right now to pull that negative out, and just put it in our jar of banishments and seal it away, or have it transmuted into higher frequencies. I prefer to just seal it away and then give you guys their higher frequencies so that the angels can heal you with their energies, and then we've stitched up that, that wound so that those demons cannot reopen them, and that you are truly on the path of healing at this point. And yeah, so that you can move forward with a little bit of happiness and ease again, guys. I know it was a very intense, something different, but the bottle is near us. It's just off screen right now, but just remember that bottle is what you're putting everything into. You don't need to remember what the spices or seasoning are. Just remember the bottle and put it into all that darkness in there and watch it disappear into light energy around you, knowing that dark energy has been closed and sealed away and unable to return to our bodies, to our land, our spirits, to our homes. They are casted out, given no home, no energy, no food supply, no source of our energy any longer. And allow Sharon's energy to come through and start healing you with the other doctors, the other spiritual doctors, and the energies of the higher frequencies from Christ to Buddha to Ganesh little bit more, Spirit. Is there anything else that my collective needs to know from their angels, their archangels, their spirit guides, their ancestors? Chiron, how can their healing begin? Where does it begin? And how to come through and reside the message so that I can help heal our wounded warriors who have battled for us, who have seen demons for you to expose and cast out. Let's begin that healing process with the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So we have the Ten of Wands showing up again. Shouldn't say again, new reading. So we have the Ten of Wands showing up with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. You are putting in the work, but it's time to let that heavy load down right now. You have done what you needed, but Spirit is advising to take a rest and to admire the things that you have worked for, to achieve for, that are around you right now, that as simple as they are can truly just bring joy into your life, guys. Remember, appreciation for electricity, electronics, food, coffee this morning, guys. Blessed be when you make it and mix it together and it's a different type of just cup of joe in the morning. But Spirit is saying, continue on doing your hard work, but now is the time to take a break and rest and rejuvenate that energy of yours. Take a hot bath, take a sea salt bath, take the time for yourself as well before you pick up your wands again and start all over. All right, guys, we have an Ace of Pentacles reversed, and yeah, money. You're stressing, I see, over money. I feel as though the collective are all stressing over money right now, guys. That's one of how the demons get a hold of us, of course, but money is an illusion. It is false. It is something that we're all deserving of and that we're all allowed to have. We will work towards breaking that structural foundation that these demonic entities have placed with money. So these Ace of Pentacles are not to worry right now. Yes, you're stressed, but Spirit is advising to, take that deep breath right now and relax, because you have earned everything that you have, and to not overindulge at this time, to break away from any bad habits that are not serving you, and to just do a spiritual cleanse, do a detox, and start looking for better, alternatives and foods. I know some of us have, limited funding, so we buy what is best and cheapest. There's nothing wrong with that. Just, say a prayer over them. I don't care what no one says. Even that prayer can simply just change the dynamics of how you digest that food, okay? So, but Temperance is here and is asking you to try to live a better, healthier life at this time, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, because that's how they weakened us for a little bit of time. They used money, and then they indulged us in either overspending and buying for people who have luxuries, or buying the addictions that we have succumbed to because we need an escape. Spirit is asking you to purge that from your body at this time. It is what has caused this turmoil with the sun reversed. Those are very big factors right now, is money and addictions for us. We need to purge our body and, be thankful and grateful for what we have, but purge our bodies from that toxins and allow for our angels to bring in that divine healing so that we can see clearly, so that we can have clearer thoughts. That is another way that they've trapped us in a fear-based mentality, or just no thinking for themselves mentality, is through feeding us toxins for so long that it has cause these effects to make us more mutable, more mushable and moldable for them. And we need to cleanse our body of that for a little bit of time so that we can mold back into the earth and become the structure that we need for the universe God. That way we can bring in healing for each other and truly bring about a peace and change for us as a civilization. Let's see here with the Queen of Swords reversed. We've definitely had some dark energies at play right now. For certain, sex demons are about right now, guys. They are at an all-time high. So if your addiction is sex, do some celibacy. And yes, just be mindful of what you're listening to and what you're allowing your kids to listen to, because that sex demon is real, and that's how it's weakened your shield as well through that addictions and allowed us to become disdained to these evil things that we should definitely not be allowing into our body, mind, spirit, soul, and essence. Love it. Definitely need to get a stand, but that's okay. This energy is definitely using its feminine energy to see here. Spirit wants me to leave that there so that it can continue to pull your energies into the bottle. This energy has definitely been using a lot of power through perversion right now to gain this power and create false illusions, guys. And it's definitely showing itself through our own media, sadly, and we definitely need to not take that as a joke. Like, that is very serious. It's scary. It's not scary because I know where I stand and I know how this is going to play out, but I need to help heal the collective as well during this so that, you know, souls and spirits aren't lost to this evil and this just destruction and perversion of soul, because that is what's been happening. We have been making it out to be as if it is okay, and it is simply not. We have a lot of perversion and a lot of sexual demons out right now, and we definitely need to bottle them, not bottle them up into us, but bottle them out of us so that we can think clearly and allow the Lord and the Mother to come through to us and heal us into our true divine purpose for life. With the Four of Wands, like I said, this type of energy has caused disharmony in family life, in home life, and in agriculture, and just not just, you know, humans. The earth is upset with us right now because of the amount of demonic energy that is running amok on our world. So we need to continue to heal ourselves and stay prayed up right now, because the battle is real. We're breaking out of the age of Piscean, and those delusions and illusions are being casted out, which means these people will more and more expose themselves. You will know who is demonic and who is of holy light, and we will be able to see that, and we need to cast those demons out of our souls, out of the collective souls, out of these people that they have taken as vessels, and we need to bring back in their light and allow God to heal them and make what's right. Right now, our Three of Cups is showing up right. That's saying that get out of the fear, get out of the mind. You just went through a healing, and Spirit is saying to focus on that. You know what's there, you know it, you see it. So now that you have put it and cast it back into the underworld and forcefully pushed it out of your body and into the underworld or hell, or, you know, damnated it, You need to now focus on that healing aspect that I have put inside of you and stitched up so that it doesn't become infected again. So Spirit is saying to, now that you know the difference between the two energies and which ones that you need to really work with and choose, Spirit is saying to harbor that childlike essence, channel your divine creative expression, and the Mother and Father are pouring their cups into you now with their angel spirit guides and archangels as well. Your ancestors are very much with you, the ones that truly wish to pour an abundant life, a healing life, a nurturing, godlike, Christ-like life. Yeah, just start finding yourself in that energy, attuning to it and tuning your own frequencies to that. And they are pouring into you now. The angels are with you to help make sure that that infection does not happen. We've stitched it up with the green emerald flame, and there's no way that it is breaking until Raphael deems that those stitches are allowed to come out and that you have healed. All right, the Knight of Wands is here, guys. You are protected. You are divinely protected. Spirit just wants you to know that you can be yourself now. You can relax. You can let out that baggage and just that dirty, dusty energy, and breathe in that universal, soulful, spiritual energy and connect to the collective, guys. Spirit says that your soul is protected, your body is protected, your mind is protected, your home is protected, your job is protected, you are safe, loved, and cared for. Okay, the star is shining on you, guys. Continue to pour out that bad energy and allow Spirit to pour their divine energy in you. Okay, Spirit is asking you to take the walk outside. Barefoot, specifically barefoot. That's what I'm seeing. Take a walk outside barefoot, put your toes in the grass or in the mud, and just feel that earth energy inside of you. That is the strongest energy that will just push out that demonic energy. Then allow for Raphael's flaming energy to heal you. Allow for Gabriel's air energy to blow in the spirit of Christ, of the Lord, of the Mother, and allow for Michael's water energy to flow through you so that you can truly feel that healing and not feel the infected energy. Allow his water energy to shine on you and pour into you as you pour out those old, dusty, thinking energy and bringing in that new abundant energy filled with love. The Ace of Wands reverse, guys. That is an intense one too. That just goes back to hands with magic has been played at hand here before, and it is what's caused this just disorder and unruliness, and now it's going to take us using magic to put us back on track and guide our next steps. Queen of Cups reversed. Very interesting. Once again, yeah, we've had that energy poured into us, and a sense of dark feminine that was not connected to the Mother, not connected to the light, and we need to push that out of us and dump it out and allow for our divine spirit guides to dump into us, allow for Mother Gaia to pour into us, allow for Father Universe to pour into us. Here, I'm going to pull from the Gypsy decks now to see what our spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors wants us to know as wanderers and on the path of healing and enlightenment, and for our wounded warriors who need the energy to carry on and to heal and to find that meaning that they're looking for and that healing that they are looking for. Spirit, I call upon you. Is there anything that you would like our collective to know? And some. Oh, it's more than one. Wow, it's more than 12. It was like 4. Okay, we have 23. Heart reversed. The lilies reversed. Cupid upright. The pig upright. And okay. So for these, I will go ahead and pull out the book because these aren't like the traditional type of card reader, like readings. They're not just tarot cards like that. These are like specific Romani cards. They're just, that's all they say is just Gypsy Fortune Romani cards. So they do have a tarot association. So with the mice, we're having the 7 of Swords here, guys. And I figured that this is what that is. The keyword here is theft. The meaning of this card is a warning on many levels. Either you are being robbed or you are contemplating robbing others. However, something you think was stolen may just be hidden. Loss is imminent. So the appearance of this card should be interpreted as a warning to be careful and remain honest on a practical level. Be sensible. Let family and friends know your travel plans. On a more subtle level, the theft or loss may be of freedom. Someone made a wish to steal your peace of mind and sense of security right now. Yeah, they do. So we need to remember that our archangels are here. This is your warning to not focus on those rats in the mist. We see them, we know that God is there. So we need to call back his spirit because he has not forgotten us. We are not forgotten. We still live on our mother, Gaia, who is underneath our feet and is always supporting us up. So we need to reach up and grab Father Gaia. Yeah, Father Gaia and Mother Gaia for a hug. Why not? Okay. 8. The pig, huh? The world. Okay. Eternal soul. The appearance of the pig advises you to look beyond the surface level of the real value of the situation and question on which side of the equation it falls. Look behind the facade. You are not seeing what's going on behind the front you've been given. You need to dig deeper and realize that you are not just the body you are in, and neither is everyone else. You need to focus on your soul's purpose and integrate this with wisdom of your experiences to become whole. The symbolism is positive. Behind the obvious, the ridiculed, sad pig, there is a chance of greatness, of better things coming. All right, guys, y'all remember how Jesus casted the demons into the pigs? Well, sorta. They kind of chose the pigs, thinking that they could come back into our world, but Jesus was like, nah, bruh, go jump in that lake. And they had no choice but to do it because they were forced to. That is what I'm getting from this card. That is what Archangel Michael and Raphael are saying to you guys right now is cast them motherfuckers. Cast those demons. I don't know if I can cuss on my channel. Cast those demons into that swine. Remember that. Cast them into the bottle. That's how you defeat them. You cast them out. And let your angels, your spirit guides, your ascended masters, your goddesses, gods, and deities, and Father and Mother do the work. Okay, that was a nice one actually. And then dig a little deeper, see what your meaning into life is, see what's going on in front of you, and not to give up hope that you will overcome these challenges, and there's no obstacle that we can't overcome and jump over. Cupid. Keyword lust. The Lovers. The appearance of Cupid advises you to consider your options carefully. You may believe you are in love, but could you simply be infatuated with this new relationship, opportunity, or item you wish to buy? Is it the best thing for your spirit and inner heart, or does it only satisfy the temporary whims of your fickle mind? Okay, I want to read this one. Baby angel holds a bow and arrow ready to take aim. Celestial clouds in the background tell us that Cupid comes from the heaven. He is not of this world, though his little feet touch the ground for a short time. Cupid is the mischievous angel that tempts us by giving us what we think we want, not only in the form of a romantic partner, but also in the form of money, possession, praise, and achievements. This card is about telling the difference between infatuation and love, satisfaction and greed, appreciation and envy. Is the Cupid an angel sent to help you, or to an imp sent to tempt you? When this card shows up, the lovers in the traditional tarot realize that the choice must be made. Shot by Cupid's arrow, one is compelled to follow every romantic impulse, but there is always a choice between love and lust, between what feels good today and what's good for the long term. Every gain has a cost. Love enters a man through his eyes and a woman through her ears. All right, guys, don't be fooled by these demons. They are definitely here to tempt us into thinking, well, that's just pleasant. But is it really pleasant for the soul, or does it just make you feel good at that moment in time? Ooh, that is a good one. That is a good one. That is, let's bring light to those demons. That's what we're aiming to do, so that their arrows cannot harm us. Because, I mean, Cupid was very known for being mischievous. Like, he didn't, if you actually read any of his stories, anything that he did, he never actually brought lovers together. He did the exact opposite. And he tormented people. And there's the saying that that's why Saint Valentine had to rip his wings off and take his bows. So, because his wings would attribute to making the bows or something. And that's why Saint Valentine had to rip them off of him, because he was causing disharmony. We need to rip off these false idols that we have, guys, and see the demons that they are, the mischievous deities that they are, entities that they are, because that's what they are. Granted, the book said he was heaven sent, but even the story said that he is just here to test you. So for me, that feels more hellish sent than heaven sent. So be very wary of that, guys. Cast out those dark fays. Cast out that darkness that tries to embody you through that sexual demon, because I can feel it. It is out here today. I can feel it. And yeah, I can tell with Cupid that it is attacking us, but we need to cast it back into the boars, the swines, and rebuke it back into hell. Let those demons drown. Drown them. Drown them. And if you cannot drown them, guys, let's bottle them so that they can never come out again. And then so you can bring in that healing energy where that emptiness used to be. Allow the angels to guide you, to breathe into you, so that you can feel universal divine love and not demonic energy. All right, guys, let's do the flowers reversed. Oh, they're actually the lilies reversed. You are not in good contact with your higher power. You have lost sight of the true purpose of your life. A situation is imbalanced and needs reevaluation. That's pretty self-explanatory. You know, you got your pot upside down, guys. Like, your flowers aren't gonna grow like that. You could try, but it's just gonna dump out. You know, look at those beautiful flowers. And those bad spirits don't want you to see that. Those bad spirits don't want you to see the flowers that you truly are, how valuable your life is. If you know anything about lilies, they represent vitality, life itself, purity. So we need to get connected to spirit ASAP. And the best way to do that would be to ground right now, guys. Grounding is so important right now. Our root chakra is where things are causing this imbalance. Allow your root chakra to ground you and to heal your sacral energy so that you can fill your solar plexus with good soulful energy, and that your heart can begin healing and you can speak the truth, see clarity, and have understanding and knowledge to spirit. Guys, we need to get back in touch with spirit. Go pray, go meditate, go frolic through nature, hug a tree, and yeah, take it in. Spirit just said, have a conversation with a stranger. Don't see it as good or bad. Don't see their soul, but spark up a conversation. You have no idea what your words could do to someone, whether they're dealing with their own demon energy or not. Your God-felt words could touch their spirits and break their curse just like that, instantly, just because you touched them with such a godlike soul. Have a conversation with a stranger today, guys. I am feeling that very deeply. Let's go to the heart reversed, guys. Oof. That is the Suit of Cups, or hearts. There is something blocking you from listening to your innermost desires and wisdom. This is not the path your heart would have you take. This could be a warning to protect your heart and guard it from harm. Okay, guys, so with Cupid out right now, also, I'm sensing that these demons are about to be sending you some bad people your way. They're about to send you what you think you need. For real. For real. For my wounded warriors who are healing as well, who are trying to heal their heart chakra, Spirit is saying you are about to be sent a very suave person. That is not good for you. Okay, Spirit is saying look for their red flags, look for their faults, because it is there. Do not be bombarded by their glamour, because they are coming at you full force with those glamour spells, with the love bombing, and even not even just that, because we have grown spiritually now that we know what to look out for. But now it's that next step, the ones that are even better at it, that you can't eat. They're so subtle, but you can smell it in their soul. And that is what Spirit is saying, is to really look for their soul. And if they really aren't bringing you that soulful connection, and it is just lust, because that's how they get you. They pull you in with that lust, and then they make you think they trap you in that. So block them out, cast them out, and protect your heart, your sexual energy, your crown, your third eye, and overall all of your chakras. But right now I'm definitely feeling guided to tell you to ground yourself so that you can protect your sexual energy, your heart energy, and your third eye right now, because those three are definitely under attack. Once you start doing that, you will feel your voice to come back, and you will feel your throat chakra also getting healed, and your crown will come forward, and you will connect to Spirit in a different essence and manner. And then that will help you to guide you to find your divine partner. Okay, guys, let's see. I want to do one more pull from a normal tarot deck, because I just don't want to leave it on that note with bad energies, but that is way too many spirits. So let's put you back in and give me just something else to end the reading on, so that the healing parties, the wounded warriors, like how I shuffled these and then they came out upright this time. So this was the Ace of Wands upright with the Queen of Cups upright. Go get grounded. Gaia is saying that she has your cups ready to fill you up. You have poured out all of your cups. You are empty. That's why you're most vulnerable to these demons as well, guys. So yes, I've stitched you up and I've filled you with, you know, Archangel Raphael's healing energy, but these demons are working just as diligently to take over right now. Granted, they're going to fail and they're not going to, but I would rather continue to spread my holy message and to spread the angels' message and to spread Spirit's energy out there in the midst for us, so that we are healing collectively and we are safe, that Mother Gaia's children and Father Gaia's children are safe. Our souls are sacred, and we do not need to give in to these demonic entities, these invasive species that have came here to Earth that no longer need to be here. They have taken up enough time and space, so we are reclaiming back our space and bringing in divine healing. And trust me, that space is protected. That space of healing is divinely protected. There's no way around it. Do not give in to fear. Do not feed that energy. Feed faith. Feed faith right now, guys. That is what the Ace of Wands is asking you to do. Feed your faith. Nourish your soul. Let Gaia pour into you right now, because you are at a vulnerable state of healing, and they will come back for you threefold. They will. And I'm just being honest, but Spirit is here warning you and letting you know what the warning signs are, and that you will know. You will know, guys. When your body feels like that, when your body feels unease, there's no questioning it. That is your body saying no. That is your body warning you. Spirit warning you. Listen to it. Listen to that intuition. There's, you know, no disrespect, but you're not good for my soul. I hope that maybe you can find healing in your soul and you move on. Do not let that energy attach to you, guys. I know that you won't. Get grounded in Gaia today. Get some sun energy. Play out in the woods and feel the mud in your toes, and just get some water on you as well. But most importantly, ground. Go out into Gaia and just look for all of the elements. Smell the smells, hear the sounds, and just be thankful. Spirit is saying, do not listen to any music right now when you are outside. I know we're all tempted to put in our headphones and our earbuds while we're outside, but Spirit is saying that is how they've disconnected us from Spirit, is they've put it in the music and they've put it in the frequencies that they play for us. Spirit is saying to listen to nature sounds right now, to listen to true nature sounds. Just take out the earbuds and allow for Spirit to pull out those demonic voices, those demonic energies, those demonic frequencies, and cast them back out into hell. And allow for those healing energies, that healing universal energy, to flow through you and pour through you, and open your crown up, and allow for Father God to come in and protect your soul, and grounding you to Gaia Earth, and pulling that earth energy up through you, and knowing that you are protected all around, like a beautiful hug from the ground and a hug from the sky. You are loved. Thank you, guys.